Hello, my name is Glenn Hughes. I am President and CEO of Arizonans for the FairTax. We are a nonprofit organization based in Scottsdale, Arizona. I would like to share with you our concerns regarding our state and federal governments and what we are doing to try to improve the quality of life for all Americans, especially the citizens of our state. For many years, the citizens of this great country have been given the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When our forefathers created our Constitution, they were extremely concerned that our federal government would eventually create powers that would give them too much power over the people, and that this increase of power would eventually cause history to repeat itself. A history that they knew all too well. A history that has shown us all that when a nation's government becomes too powerful, the result is the formation of only two classes of people, the rich and the poor. A history that has shown us all that when a nation's government becomes too powerful, the nation itself becomes weaker, and the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness ceases to exist for its citizens. Unfortunately, this concern is quickly becoming a reality in our nation. Thomas Jefferson once said, "A government big enough to give you everything you want is strong enough to take everything you have." Today, we are in the midst of an unprecedented expansion of both federal and state power. At the heart of this enormous source of power lies our costly and intrusive income tax code. Taxing income decreases our productivity. Taxing income invades our privacy. Taxing income forces companies to leave our country to be competitive in today's global economy. Taxing income places the largest burden on our lower and middle class by dramatically increasing the cost of goods and services. Taxing income incentivizes our federal and state legislators to look out for their own interest instead of the interest of the American people. I want to share with you how we believe that this continuous repetition of history can at least be halted. The key lies in the creation of a balance of power between our federal and state governments and its citizens. We believe that by changing the laws as they currently exist to no longer allow either our state or federal government to tax our income will go a long way toward creating a better balance of power and saving our nation from economic and social ruin. Abraham Lincoln once said, "Our government rests in public opinion. Whoever can change public opinion can change the government." Our number one objective in Arizona is to do just that. Our first goal is to get a citizens' initiative on the ballot in 2010 and allow the Arizona electorate to vote to abolish our state income tax once and for all. This will foster economic growth and job security. It will create jobs by the thousands in our state and improve the quality of life for our lower and middle classes. It will reduce the cost of all goods and services and increase the revenues of our state government. We already have 9 states in America that have proven this to be a reality. Our second goal is to utilize states' rights to abolish the IRS and replace it with the FairTax. In order to be successful, it is imperative that we create a strong organization in every state. It is also essential that these 50 organizations unite to share ideas and utilize the ones that work the best to move this effort forward. Once ratified by 38 states, the new amendment will become the law of the land, and April 15th will be just another spring day. The United States will become the largest tax haven in the world for corporations, which will bring trillions of dollars that are currently hiding from our tax code back into our country. Corporations who have fled our country to avoid our tax code will move their operations back to the United States because there will be no income tax to hide from. This will create jobs by the millions and increase the revenue for our federal and state governments so that we can begin to pay down on our national debt and create a federal and state surplus instead of a deficit. We will no longer be a nation that consumes more goods and services than we produce. Instead, we will become a nation that produces more goods and services than it consumes. The Made in America brand will come roaring back with great products and services at great prices, and we will no longer be held hostage by our own tax code. In order to accomplish these objectives, we desperately need your help. Getting adequate funding in order to utilize a media campaign designed to educate our Arizona electorate is the single biggest key to our success. If you want to make a difference, please go to azfairtax.org and join our revolution to save our great nation. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you. God bless America.